Slam put a twist on Mentalist style.
He's probably gonna go for like laming early maybe and trying to deny Mentalist from being able to fast feudal
Are you
easily.
just, like, going through what you want to see from Slam now? Like, your fantasies? Because it's starting
Yeah.
to sound like it'll never happen.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't often lame.
Yeah. I stopped listening after you said lame.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have a quick look at the maps now. So we have Slam on the right hand side playing in blue as Japanese, and on the left hand side we have Mentalist playing as Mongols in red. So basically the civs swapped around from last game. In terms of the map, I'm looking at Mentalist's map and I like it quite a bit. Gonna check for bug resources because, you know, scarred for life, but it's not going to happen again because obviously we're looking this time. That's what always happens. His main gold is towards the front. There is a bit of a hill near it, so that could be a bit annoying for him to deal with, especially if he gets forwarded. And his berries are forward as well. He's got two wood lines that are quite nice, one towards the back and one towards the side. Both pretty nice. Stone piles towards the side, and I don't see his deer. Okay, his deer are... Well, he could push it in towards his TC. Both bore forward, and did he just go straight for boar steal? I was looking at the red dot, I'm like, oh my god, Mentalist going for the boar steal at minute 2! I'm not even gonna have time to cover Slam's map before this comes in. What a legend.
Well,
What a legend. This is what I love. So, you're seeing what you wanted to see, but it's from Mentalist and not Slam. How does that make you feel?
all right. I'm a little disappointed. Now we have to see an ultra fast feudal from Mongols, and then I don't think Slam will be able to deal with that. Maybe not. I
Well,
mean,
he's gonna push deer in.
yeah, he's gonna push Deeren. He'll be okay, but
Yeah. It's more that Mongols with an extra boar is terrifying, but
hmm
anyway, I'm gonna have a quick
what
look
do you think he's
at
gonna do with the extra boar?
not pushing deer.
Right. Okay.
He's getting loom pretty early as well, so he's going to be able to click up pretty early with the early loom with that extra boar. And I'm just looking at a Slam's map now. He's got wood towards back. He's already split his lumber camps. I actually really like this playstyle over the one lumber camp 3 vills. I like the double lumber camp 4 vills. It's just so beautiful, so efficient.
I prefer the 3 vills on lumber camp.
Yeah, but I mean, if you like that, how can you make fun of metal's economy? I mean, that's... Yeah.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's still.
Yeah, okay.
Let's not even.
No, let's not even go there. Anyway, nice scout block coming in for Slam. Gonna keep his Vil nice and healthy and bringing in his, well, technically second, but really first ball in towards his TC. And also pushing deer in towards the TC as well as where his villagers will be building the mill on the berries. So nice for him. And now he's gonna see the low health scout from Mentalist. Gonna be like, you stole my boar, bitch. But really, too polite to do anything about it, right?
Yeah.
No re because Slam used his re in the first game, guys, and Mentalist is not gonna call a re after stealing someone's boar, so. Alright. So, our main goal towards the front side for Slam as well. There's a bit of a hill as well for him in front of the main goal. That's also annoying. We'll see how he deals with it. I'm gonna have a look. He can wall off towards the left-hand side. It looks like Flu has someone calling for him, so gonna be missing for a little bit. And I'm gonna have a quick look at Mentalist resources. It looks like it's gonna be... Oh, please tell me he's not gonna go Men-at-Arms as Mongols. He's gonna go Men-at-Arms as Mongols. He's even pushing deer in now. This is disgusting. Mentalist. He's gonna play the same way no matter what civ he is? Or is he going... Yeah, there's the barracks, and he's sending 2 vills. So he's going Men-at-Arms as Mongols, as predicted by Flu. Okay, thank you, Miller. I'm not sure what I did to deserve that, but it looks like Mentalist and Slam clicking up to Feudal Age around the same time, so nice recovery for Slam. 21 pop up, and it looks like he's going to go for Men-at-Arms as well. Makes a lot more sense as Japanese. Do you get the 25% attack speed bonus for infantry in Feudal Age? That is not kicking in Dark Age, so he definitely wants to wait until he reaches Feudal Age to take those fights, and he should be able to win as long as both players are microing fairly evenly. Depends on the micro, of course, but I think Slam should be able to take this.
So we are seeing
It's Men-at-Arms
from Mongols.
from
That's
both.
not what I was kind of predicting.
I know. I complained about it as soon as I saw it. I was like, no! But you know what? It's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I guess we won't see any orders from Slam, offensive at least, but here comes Mentalist.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting, right?
And he's added an extra militia in as well, so he's going to have 4 men-at-arms compared to the 3 for Slam, which makes sense because you're up against a Civ which has a 25% attack speed bonus for infantry, so you need to make up for it somehow. And it looks like that extra boar helped him get an extra militia.
Yeah, I don't know about this tower on his wood, because you know he's Jap, it's not gonna be that big of a deal, initially at least. I think he would make more sense to go with the gold.
Well, he's only got like, I don't know, 2 vills working on the lumber camp anyway.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, not a big loss in terms of idle time or resources lost. And it doesn't even reach. Oh, well, that worked out well. So, the tower, a bit of a fail for Mentalist, and he's actually being forced away. He does have a spearman on the way, though, to deal with the scout of Slam, and he's using his scout to try and get through the palisade and, you know, drop a new tower. But Slam gonna drop the defensive tower now. A nice scout micro coming out from Slam as well, just gonna keep the men-at-arms from hitting his scout too many times. Defensive tower from Slam could be in a bit of danger. He is bringing his own men-at-arms and scout around, maybe? Or not. Excuse me, just coughing a little bit. And Mentalist sees the tower, realizes it's going to be complete before he gets there, and he's just going to back away. And this means Slam has also managed to secure himself a stone pile, which is what we felt lost him the first game. He didn't manage to secure any stone.
Right.
So,
Yep.
learning from his mistakes, always good to see.
He's 5 man-at-arms, and then even more coming in for Mentalist. He lost one of them, but
Oh my
still
god.
has man-at-arms.
What is this?
It's very interesting, I'd say. He's on
That's one way of putting it.
making a second tower.
Slam's got to micro those archers very carefully, though. And Slam doesn't have the stone for another tower just yet, so he's got to be very careful here. Why is that Vil going forward? Okay, no, it's going home now. And now that that tower is complete, oh, he's going to lose a Vil there. That means both of the archery ranges are going to have their gather points set back, and Slam's going to be very careful defending his gold pile here. He almost has enough stone. He has just enough stone to drop the tower now. He should go for that unless he wants to move his gold mining camp. Might actually be okay just to move it to the left-hand side, but he's going to go for the counter tower instead. That's going to be a little late.
Okay. I would have liked to secure maybe that bottom side and worried about that later.
Yeah, I would have liked that as well, because
stone and gold better.
yeah, and drop a tower just on top of that hill or something, secure both. Would be very nice, because you already have a tower on the right-hand side. All you need is a tower on the left-hand side as well, and both of those should be pretty safe.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm almost surprised that...
Go ahead.
I'm almost surprised that Slam didn't choose to maybe set his gather point for the archery ranges to the tower, so you could have a little less idle time.
I don't know. I mean, would they do something? I don't really know what you mean.
He has Vil sitting in the tower right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah,
he should put his archers in there, I guess.
Yeah. That would have been just a little more efficient.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, Mentalist, it seems like, is now starting to make archers back at home as well as skirmisher. Looks like Slam did go for a bit of aggression at the front, but ran right into the TC as far as I can tell. Was too busy microing back at home to try and defend his gold, and it looks like he's finally doing what we suggested, and he's going for the gold pile on the left-hand side, as well as dropping some outposts just so he doesn't waste the extra stone. He doesn't really have that much stone, and he can get a tower up, hopefully in time if Mentalist does go there. While sending his archers forward to try and harass Mentalist's economy. But more towers coming up for Slam, and he's going to get a tower up just in time to catch out Mentalist's men-at-arms coming in. and that's going to do quite a bit of damage. And he's also starting to wall off on the right-hand side with the houses as well. Going to wall off to the forest, and that should keep his pretty much entire base safe. And not bad.
Definitely, I'd say. So these archers coming in, he had the outpost there, so he was definitely aware of them. He got away unscathed, and he has his own archers and skirmishers to fend. So no big aggression or big engagement going on right now, but Slam is careful and he throws away.
Well, this is good. 19-minute double bit axe. And it looks like
for a mentalist?
for a Slam.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. Looks like he's gonna lose all of his units here as well, which is unfortunate. Oh, nice trap. Nice trap for Mentalist. And that's gonna clear up all of Slam's archers. Mentalist is looking a little better on food as well. Seems like he'll be able to reach Castle Age a little earlier than Slam, who is now farming quite heavily. Slam has stopped making units. What's the plan?
He just wants to defend and to get up to Castle Age in time to defend against whatever Mentalist will do in Castle Age. I'd say.
Not risky going for no military units at all. I mean, he's got one skirmisher right now.
Well, what happened is, I mean, he has these towers on his archery ranges. He doesn't want to make too many and he risk them getting like too injured.
Yep.
I guess. And then, so he doesn't want to make new ones because he doesn't want to delay his time. So he just wants to, defend as best as he can with towers and getting up at a reasonable time.
Alright. Well, it looks like he's going for extra towers, so it's just going to be complete tower defense for Slam, while saving up for Castle Age, and Mentalist is continuing to be aggressive, and he's even stonewalling in Slam's secondary gold piles. So he's like, well, this will make last game fair, because you know what? You don't have access to your secondary gold this game.
Yeah, good point.
Ah. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, right? Gaia did it to me last game, but this game I'm gonna make sure that you have the same problem. Alright. So Mentalist clicking up to Castle Age. Slam's still a little bit off. Looks like he's gonna make one more villager, and then he'll probably have just enough food to click up. So maybe 40 seconds after Mentalist. Within a minute, I would say.
Also, he had to make his blacks didn't have one.
Oh, right. Well, that's a very good point. He's probably going to realize in justice... he has one on the left.
I mean, yeah, he just built it. I mean, that's why he was making the villager as well.
Yeah. I don't think he would have had enough food even if he forced garrisoned. It was about 200 food short at that point, so it's pretty much good timing. Scale barding armor for Mentalist, so he is going for a similar thing to what Slam was going for last game, except hopefully he's going to pull it off a little bit better. He's going to have, he's got the stables forward, and he's even using his stables to lay the forward stone for Slam. Oh my god, that is efficiency. And he's gone double stable. He's going to have all the upgrades nice and early, and with the stable so forward, he's not likely to run into the same problem that Slam had last game, which was just running around with the scout. Well, not last game, but the game before that, running around with his knights and not doing damage.
Right. So there's definitely a big advantage right now for Mentalist set, because Slam is going to be completely open. He has no towers, he has no spearmen, he doesn't have a barracks actually to make
it got taken down, so... And he's going full skirms right now. He's got a lot of skirms garrisoned up, but skirms are going to do nothing against... They're only +1/+1 knights, I think. Yeah, and he's even massing them up before going forward with them, so this is going to be really nice for Mentalist. Or not, he's decided just to go forward. Okay, so +1/+1 on those knights. 2 knights heading across the map. They're going to get a lot of idle time out of Slam, but Slam is starting to wall off on the left-hand side. He's got to be fast. I think Mentalist has a pretty good idea of where, he's got line of sight. He sees that Slam is mining gold there, and it looks like Slam's wall's not going to come up quite in time to save his vills from being harassed there. Okay, that house. Yeah. He's gonna manage to wall in 3 vills, and he's gonna be able to garrison the tower and save most of the other vills, but Not great for Slam.
Not at all. And then his wood is going to be completely open even with these two towers. That I think Mentalist should invest in too, if he has the resources at all, but...
Yeah, he's saving up for it now, I think. Yeah, he's idling his TC. No, he's decided not to idle his TC for +2. He's just gonna play greedy, and Monk's out now for Slam, finally ready to start defending, but that's still gonna be really painful. In terms of Vil count, Slam is only 2 Vils behind, but it's just going to increase in difference as those knights continue flooding into his economy. He's got, how many idle? 20 idle villages right now. And he doesn't have the gold for more monks. Oh man, Slam. This is so over.
Yeah, he has 800 food list, and he has 1 town center, and he doesn't have a barracks to actually make spearmen to use his food. He's just... It wasn't very good eco management. He made too many farms and wasn't able to wall up.
Yeah, it seems like Slam is going to lose the series 3-1 at this rate if the game continues going the way it's going, because at least he's got that second monastery now, but it's like putting out fires everywhere for Slam at this point in the game. He's now 10 villages behind, does not have the wood for, well, looks like he just bought it. Sold a lot of food or something. Now has his second TC going up on the secondary gold. Still doesn't have access to his main gold. His eco's a mess. He's making a lot of monks to defend. But that just means that Mentalist can boom up back at home. Mongols, 3 TCs up and running already. Continuing to take stone. He's going to be in a really, really nice position. And I'm going to get further and further ahead in terms of economy as well.
Definitely. And Mentalist, or Slam rather, he's making 1 town center on his secondary gold. He's actually seen to spend the food he's been massing. Actually, he built the market in order to sell some food, I believe. Yeah,
he sold the food. I think he might have bought some wood to build that second TC as well, because his gold just disappeared as well. He had none whatsoever. And he now has 2 monasteries, 1 on the right, 1 on the left. He started picking up some relics to make use of those monks, otherwise it's a bit of a waste. And, well, not looking good for Slam.
That said, though, he has stabilized the situation. Obviously, he still has a big disadvantage with regards to economy, but at least he doesn't have knights bearing down on him just yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's a matter of time now. Mentalist is just massing them up. He'll probably go for the +2 once he reaches critical mass, and then try and take Slam out in one go. He's done quite a bit of eco damage with the investment he put in anyway, and if we compare their positions compared to last game, the position that Slam was in as Mongols compared to the position that Mentalist was in as Japanese, Mentalist is definitely in a much stronger position this game at the same time.
I'd say so.
Yeah. Wow, Slam just returns one of the knights back to Mentalist. That was a quick convert. Oh wow, skirmishes versus knights. He gets a monk though. I'm not sure if it's worth like 10 skirmishes or 9 skirmishes, but he gets... Okay, so he's got 2 monks backing them up.
5-second conversion. I hate that. I just hate monks. God.
I hate monks as well. I call them bold, old, ugly men, but anyway. That's basically how it goes. Okay, so Slam is gonna be able to convert maybe another knight, depending on his luck.
Nope.
No luck. Dies. Instantly. I'm hearing conversions everywhere.
Yeah,
God, I hate converting sounds.
And Mentalist deleted the knight, I believe, so he didn't get converted.
Yeah. Extra stables coming up for Mentalist at the front now, so he's gonna go full castle age pressure. Actually really like it. He's also getting bloodlines, very important. And a forward castle coming up for Mentalist on top of that hill.
Well, he's getting bloodlines. I thought I got that a while ago. I guess he canceled it.
No, he didn't.
Right.
I don't think so. He only got +1/+1 for a long time.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Double barracks rather, for Slam, yeah. And he's got more and more monks. I think he's expecting this full castle age pressure coming in from Mentalist, and he just wants to hold for a bit. Idling his TCs even.
But Mentalist is gonna secure this hill for quite a long time. But Clem is actually going offensive. He knows he needs this hill. But he's not going to have nearly enough pikemen, I don't think, to deal with this.
Nope.
No. Okay,
No.
just taking out the tower.
He's just coming forward to have a look, I think. A lot of monks from Mentalist as well.
He wants to stop it. Definitely.
Well, now he sees it if he does, yeah. Did he oh wow. Did Slam just manage to convert all of those? Now they're gonna get converted back? No. Not much RNG in favor of Mentalist there. I think Mentalist has it?
It could have for Slam. But still, it wouldn't be enough. But.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad trade, but he still doesn't manage to take down the castle. He's gonna lose his rams as well, and I don't know what Slam can do. He's just hemmed in right now.
I think he's just gonna do again what he just did, but with more rams and more pikemen this time, and finish the castle. Finish it off, rather.
I mean, that's nice and all, but is it enough to save him? We're now looking at +2 armor knights, and a lot of them, plus the castle, obviously, as well, which is being repaired up by Mentalist. If we look at the economies and the populations, we have 110 for Mentalist and 79 for Slam. And then we look at the vill count, 93 to 68. It was pretty much dead even last game. Mongols obviously do need more villagers, but on the other hand, Mentalist is going for full castle pressure, so it doesn't matter as much. He's not making the Imperial Age transition. He's obviously not banking completely on castle. Oh, then he just goes Imp. Okay. So he decides that he does want to make the Imperial Age transition. I assumed he wasn't because he went so heavy into knights, but strong eco.
Yeah, he had a bunch of Mangudais queued up in his castle, and then he cancelled them and just went up.
Okay.
So, yeah.
University now, so
Okay, here come the rams and pikemen, I guess. So I'm making one last push for this castle.
Well, I'm not sure if that one last push is going to be enough. Nice lure by Slam, though. Luring the knights from Mentalist back towards his monks, so he gets a few extra converts. But he should be able to clear up this castle, but after that, it'll be... It'll be GG. Okay. On the other hand, how many castles does Mentalist have? I'm only seeing one. Second one coming up.
Building one at home?
Yeah. So, in good news for Mentalist, for Slam rather, Mentalist only has one castle. But pikes aren't great against Mangudai. Okay, so Slam gonna try and convert Mangudai. A little less effective than converting knights, but he still gets 2.
Alright, well the populations aren't that different right now, but the Imperial Age of course is a really big difference.
And keep in mind, a lot of Slam's population is pikes.
That's true.
And he's getting...
Those aren't bad, the Japanese, so...
Yeah. But against Mangudai and decent micro, he's getting Sanctity now, but I don't know. It looks like he wants to go for monk conversions of all the Mangudai, and now clicking up to Imperial Age, so he's made a bit of a recovery, it seems. Now let's just see what he can do in Imperial Age against Mongols. He is clearing up those towers, is back on his main gold as well, and it looks like Mentalist's gonna mine his forward stone, so...
Well, Slam actually has done very well. I mean, this was a really important hill that Mentalist had firmly under his control and he went back. So just to get it to this was actually pretty impressive. I'd like to see what he has planned afterwards. Maybe skirms, maybe his own castle somewhere. I don't know, but
I'm seeing a lot of monasteries, so it seems like full monks.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. He was getting Sanctity as you mentioned before.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't so sure how it would work against Mangudai, but okay.
Maybe he's expecting like onagers and he's gonna convert them, but I don't know why else.
This feels like
I
arena
don't know.
style from Slam.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. Bugged wolf. Okay. Okay, so second castle for Mentalist since he did. Oh, third castle. He's got a lot of castles now. Never mind. He'll be just fine. With that many castles, he'll be able to mass up the Trebs and the Mangonite very quickly. He's already got Elite Mangonite fully upgraded. I don't know, Slam. I don't even know if monks can save you at this point.
He does have 2 Mangudais of his own, so he's done a good job so far.
They're not even elite. You know, they're now fully upgraded elite Mangonite. So much worth so much more.
I guess.
Oh my god, it is full monks. Block printing,
Yeah.
illumination, theocracy, all on the way for Slam.
You know what
Another
he got to do? The game, I guess. Monks against Mangudais. I haven't seen it work, but I actually haven't seen it tried. So.
Maybe there's a reason it hasn't been tried before.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that castle is not getting denied by Slam, and that's gonna hurt him. Is main gold now gonna be in trouble? Oh, he sees the elite Mangonite, but now you gotta run away because they're gonna die to the castle. Gonna lose maybe one monk? No, wow, how did he not even lose a single monk to the castle there? But now his villagers on his main gold are in trouble. And he can't make monks without gold, so seems like the GG.
I don't think his Slam he hasn't really been taking any stone. He just had that one stone pile that he probably mined all away.
Yep, and sold.
Yeah, he sold it, I guess.
His secondary stone was controlled by Mentalist, and Mentalist is now mining his secondary gold as well, you know, to add insult to injury, as you do. But this is over. With no access to gold, no monks, and no monks, well, he's definitely not going skirms.
Yeah, I think skirms would have been the only thing that could have helped him at this point, like skirms and trebs, but obviously he had no stone, and he didn't even give out skirms, instead opting for monks. Don't know.
Oh, okay, and Mentalist is like, now your main gold is mine as well. I am so rich, I don't even care what you do. I'm just gonna mine and slowly starve you out. It's not very friendly Canadian of him. Are you sure Mentalist is Canadian?
100%. Yeah.
You sure he's not American? This seems much more like something you would do.
I don't know. I mean, think about all the Canadian players. There's plenty of them. Would you actually say, are they typical Canadians? Would you say?
I like how the game seems so over that we're actually discussing whether they're Canadian or not. I mean, Slam has a nice mass of monks, but he's gonna have to get a hell of a lot of converts in order to win this, or even just, you know, survive for another 10 minutes. Asar on the way, how many? Wow. All the Mangonite he converted immediately shredded, and Asar killing off his monks as well.
Yeah. I guess the GG is upcoming, yep.
Yep, there we go. GG, all the dead monks!
Alright.
I don't know what to say about that game.
I thought it was pretty good, a very good play from Mentalist, taking all the advantages he needed in order to win.
It was,
from his scores,
but also really interesting choices from Slam in general.
Yeah, I agree with that. It was also interesting choices from Mentalist. He made like 7 man-at-arms, so a lot of interesting choices back and forth.
Yeah. Anyway, having a quick look at achievements, 171 units killed to 92 lost in favor of Mentalist. 69 to 63 largest army, much stronger economy across the board for Mentalist. Look at the stone collected, almost 5 times the amount that Slam collected. And castles 5 to 1, 5 castles to none, and relics captured 1 apiece. Vil high 118 to 100. Right, guys, so that takes
actually saying
Hmm?
I was saying that monks were his only option apparently. That Slam would have had no option other than monks. I mean, I don't know if you're going for monks against elite mango guys. I don't know if you have any options at all. But okay, all right, fine.
I don't know. I don't really agree with that, but it wasn't really. He was in the position where he was so far behind, he didn't really have much of a choice anyway.
That's true. Yeah,
So,
I agree.
um, so Mentalist winning the series 3-1 against Slam, and a bit of a surprising result, though he has been playing really, really strong lately, beating Riot as well, 3-2. So, new Canadian hero, Mentalist. I don't know, maybe?
Also beating, you forgot he also beat MBL one. So
Does that really count?
it's as I said before, he's also a good player. So
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic here, because I know you like to make fun of MBL a lot.
well, I mean, you don't reach that high of a rating without a good player. So I think it's fair to say he's at least a good player. You know,
Okay.
I wouldn't go further than that, but I'd say a good player. You know.
Oh, that's good. You're being nice today. I like it. You should be nice a little more, and then, he won't be crying in a corner all the time.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Uh huh.
Okay, but all right.
Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. There were some pretty interesting games. And that's all from me for today. Might be back some other time, hopefully on Rubly Official once I get my stream key. And thank you to Flu for co-casting. A lot of insight. Predicting
Thanks for
correctly
having me.
the way that Mentalist would play, even though I hated it.
I love the way Mentalist is. He's actually one of
Mm-hmm.
my favorite players to watch.
Yep.
And you thought it was kind of surprising that he'd reviewed? I don't think so at all. I thought
Alright.
that was pretty reasonable. Like I say
Alright.
maybe Varied is favored a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
just not much. I'd say it's about maybe 60-40 at worst. I'd say Mentalist is definitely in that matchup and a matchup against anyone. I'd say.
Wow. Okay, someone is a big, big Mentalist fan here. Um, well, thank you for that insight, and maybe we'll see Mentalist take, I don't know, top 4 for this competition overall.
He's just he needs to work on his consistency a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
overall he does play it very well, and he has the capabilities to play very well and at a high level. As we've seen, before he's beaten 3 out of his 5 so far. He hasn't played Happy Happy yet, and he's won 2 games against Tim as well. So he's been playing very good, very well.
All right. Well, thank you again, and I'm just gonna end the stream now.